What is up, YouTube? That's here today. I'm back playing more Pokemon VGC 2023 Regulation D battles. Today we're busting out one of my all-time favorites. Longtime fans of the channel know I love Alolan Raichu, man. This Pokemon is my jam. I got so many circuit points for the World Championships in 2017 with Alolan Raichu. I used it at like 4 or 5 regionals. I top cut a few of them, and this Pokemon just, it is like the quintessential, like, that's a +1 play style Pokemon. We're using a King's Rock on it today because we have Fake Out, Fling, which means when we fling them, we can flinch them with the King's Rock, Encore, and Thunder on a big Electric Terra. We're also going to be pairing next to a Terrain Extender Electric Terrain Thunderous. We got Rain Dance on that guy. We're pairing next to Bundle and Iron Thorns, whose Quark Drives we can activate with the Electric Terrain. And last but not least, we got good old-fashioned Double Duck, Pelipper Golduck. We got the squad here all the way from way back when in 2017. I actually think Golduck got a buff in this gen. I know a lot of Pokemon got Taunt that didn't used to get Taunt. And I know Landorus did, and I think Golduck did as well. I don't think Golduck used to have Taunt, so Taunt Golduck's actually really cool. Pelipper's always standard, gonna hit some big Hydro Pumps, I'm sure, in this video. And before we get into the battles, I just want to say, answer the question today. Let me know what you guys actually think the best regional variant is. I know we got all these Hisuian Pokemon coming over. A lot of people still like Ursaluna. I wanted to use a Basculegion, but I don't have one yet, so that's why we're still using Golduck as our Swift Swimmer. But then there's also like the Alolan Mons and stuff like that. They're really, really good. I think Alolan Raichu's good. I think Alolan Muck's good. And let me know the answer to the question today. What do you think the best regional variant Pokemon is and why? And I also want to say that I did just release a brand new song on Spotify in the band where I play all the instruments. If you want to hear me sing, you want to hear me play the guitar, bass, a little bit of keyboards and stuff like that, think about checking that out. There's a link in the description of that song. I would really appreciate any sort of feedback you guys have on that sort of stuff. Any likes or saves for the song or any adds to playlists. Let me know if you add it to a playlist. I can definitely like retweet that or add it to an Instagram story or something if you want stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know. I feel that making music is a really good like creative outlet for me. So any sort of feedback you guys have on that sort of stuff. I think the song's like 3 minutes long. Let me know what you think about it. And without further ado, we're just going to get right on into the battles with this super, super cool Rain team right here. Wish me luck. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Going up against Cressluna with like Urshi Torn. Like, this is a really, really solid team. And it's going to be harder to beat than we think. I think Raichu's very good though, because we can Encore lock the Urshi. I think something like Raichu and Golduck are actually very, very good here, because we can go Fake Out plus Taunt into the Crest, and they can't have both a Covert Cloak and a Mental Herb, and if that Ursaluna next to it would protect, then we just Encore lock them there and start taking out the Crest. So this is a solid lead. I think they might end up setting Rain Dance for me as well, which would be kind of nice. So something like this could be really good. Let's think about what else we do need to bring here. We're trying to do the Electric Terrain, so and maybe we can make that work. I think Rilla's going to make it harder to deal with than we really want, so I'm probably going to bring something like Pelipper. And I think Bundle is very usable here. Freeze Dry is very good against a lot of these guys, especially if that's like a Water Urshi. So I guess I will bring the Bundle over the Thorns, just because it has a Sash, I think. I think that's basically the main reason why we're using it. So let's hope that we see Cressluna. This lead is like such extreme matchable. They can lead something like Torn Basculegion, they could lead Cress Ursaluna, they can lead Torn Urshi, they can lead Rilla Torn, they can lead Rilla Urshi. There's so many different things they could do here. But I will say we have a pretty decent advantage in that our Raichu has a faster base speed than their Fake Out user. So we can Fake Out their other Mon, soak a Fake Out with one of our Mons, and then go for like an Encore into their Fake Out. So it's Cress, Rilla. Now, do we think this is a Mental Herb or a, like, what sort of Crest are we going up against here? That's like the main thing. The same sort of combo would still work. We're gonna go for the Fake Out into the Crest, and we're gonna soak a Fake Out with one of these Mons. We're gonna hope that they, like, we're gonna try and taunt this Crest too, because like if they Fake Out the Raichu, thinking we're doing something else, we get to go for our Fake Out, then soak a Fake Out, and get up a taunt, and then we Encore their Rillaboom into Fake Out, and we're in a good spot. So let's see what happens. So cool. Let's see who they're Fake Outing. Are they Fake Outing Golduck or... Cool. This is one exactly like I wanted. So we don't know if they have Mental Herb or if they have Covert Cloak, but we're covering both options with this play, which I really like. So there's a flinch. So it means they were none of the above. Okay, that's totally fine. Absolutely fine. So right now we can just Encore here. And Dude, I'm doing it. Oh yeah, choice specs. I'm spexed. I'm supposed to be life orbed. Dude, we get the choice specs. Dude, I'm supposed to be life orbed. Dude, what a flex, bro. The choice specs taunt. I'll change it after this game. I'll change it after this game. Oh my gosh, they're supposed to be orbed. What a play. I mean, what is the crest gonna do here? Just like psychic? That's fine. So now we're enabling our thunders to do well, so next turn we can just double into that crest. Pivot out. I wanted to hydro pump that. Show me Luna, bro. Show me Luna. I wanted to hydro pump it. Let it be known I wanted to hydro pump that. I would have just won the game, but it's fine. It's fine. So you're stuck using fake out. We pin your Luna with the yeah, we pin your Luna there. I'm gonna pivot out my Raichu for my Golduck again, so I can go for another choice specs taunt. And I'm just gonna hydro pump this. Yeah. And they're probably gonna protect and like swapping crest, but then we just taunt him again. Bro, Raichu busted. Raichu busted. Let's go. Let's go. I could also just like low-key leave Raichu on the board and then like encore. They shouldn't even show a protector because we can just encore it, but let's see what happens. I don't want Trick Room to go up. And I know they're going to be swapping. So, and if they're not, they're just stuck using encore for a couple turns. That's fine with me. I can lock myself into Ice Beam or something and just go to town on some of these mons. So there's the pivot out, show me crest, and if they should not be protecting this Ursaluna because we can just encore it. So let's see what they do. But we really just don't want Trick Room going up, period. Oh, they're going to Terastallize. Okay, okay, I see you out here. So they're going to lose their ground weakness. They're probably going like Fairy or like Normal Terra. You still might actually almost die. This is like rain-boosted Modest Pelipper Hydro Pump, dude. This is a lot of damage last time I checked. Yeah, and we always hit those. We always hit those. That's all right, you thick, you thick. Facade into the Golduck, right? Or into the Pelipper. Oh, that's fine. That's totally fine. So I actually think we could probably go like... We have a Specs, right? So it's like, I'm thinking we go Raichu. And we know that's not Covert Cloak Crest, so we can go Fake Out into the Crest. Hydro Pump into the... Yeah, we go Fake Out Hydro into like Fling Hydro into like Encore, you know, a bunch of stuff like that. I think it's actually probably a pretty good play. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to go Terastallize here. I'm thinking to myself, is there a situation where they pivot out the Ursaluna for Rillaboom? And if that is the case, they'd then be able to fake out my Raichu, and I wouldn't be able to correctly pin. But if I were to go for this play and let that happen, that would work, right? I'm trying to think like what we can actually just do to get that off the board. Yeah, I think this is fine. So fake out Hydro into the crest. They're not switching out Rilla. What? What? They should have just swapped out for Rilla, and then they could have just went fake out Trick Room. Okay, hey, go nuts. They didn't swap any of them out for Rilla. That's kind of crazy, bro. That's kind of crazy. It's so nuts that we would have just had this game won if I had my Life Orb. No Protect either Luna? Holy moly, no way. At least we hit our Hydro. So Hydro in the rain boosted by Specs is going to be a lot of damage. See if they have like a Citrus. Dude, we got shots here. You can KO one of these mons. I don't care. I'm locked into the Hydro. Like, I got a good spot here. If you KO the Golduck, you KO the Golduck. Okay. What's my last mon? Can it even hit that thing? Wait, I can hit it. I can hit it with Thunder. It's not ground type anymore. Dude, this game is, like, actually just nuts for, like, no reason. Alright, if that really uses Fake Out, it gets Encored. So I think the right play here... Let's see what they want to bring out. We got Bundle. We have such a good mon here. Yeah, Bundle's great here. Cool. So you can fake out the Bundle and then lose your Luna to like the Thunder. And your Grassy Train's going to go away in a couple turns. Yeah, I think we got shots here. Oh, Urshi. That is incorrect. I wonder if they're Scarfed, though. If they're Scarfed, I mean, they got shots. Because they would just kill my Raichu. But if they're not Scarfed, they're just probably dead. Let me think about this. They're sashed, right? I think there's nothing really wrong with like you go Hydro into this spot and we just fling to break Sash here. I like that. That's an Encore lock right there. Cool. Let's see if it's Scarf Urshi. We don't know. Alright, so it's not Scarf. Awesome. So we can then Encore Freeze Dry. Get a KO there. And if they swap out for anything, we're fine. Actually, it doesn't break Sash, does it? Because of the grassy terrain. And we'll see what happens here. We do get the flinch, though. Fling King's Rock busted. Big busted. You have to assume they're attacking the Raichu slot, but like, let's see. I know that Urshi's sashed. Like, I feel the sash in that Urshi. Of course, the grass dissipates like just a turn too early, so that they're still at full. I wonder if Thunder does just KO that Ursaluna. I don't think so. Like, if a Pelipper Rain boosted Hydro doesn't, it did like half. Like, Raichu won't do it. I'm gonna Freeze Dry into this guy. And we'll go for the Encore Lock into the Ursaluna. They're probably swapping in Rilla, and I think I might need to freeze this Urshi. It's a great play for them to swap out to Rilla there. I want to see if they detect, because then next turn, you know, we can prop like protects and do like a couple other things too. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be really hard to get out of this one. It's a great play blocking the Encore. Seems like they know what they're doing. I need to get like a freeze here or just a hard KO. Yeah, it is sashed, of course. Of course. And we got the freeze. Cool. I mean, we had to. We had to. That was the situation we put ourselves in, was to get that freeze. So, really good stuff. Like, really, really good stuff. Like, we had to do it, right? So, let's think about what the play is here. The right play is, like, realistically to ignore that Urshifu for as long as possible. Like, it's just to straight ignore it. Let's think about this. Freeze Dry here. I'm thinking if I want to do anything weird, like, I think you just double into the Rilla and just go for like a Blind Thunder. I actually think like Freeze Dry plus the Blind Thunder might be enough to KO a Vested Rilla, but like, I don't know for sure. If you fake out, you get Encore Locked. And if you Wood Hammer, I think these two plus the recoil is enough. That's a good play for them swapping out into Ursaluna, I think. Okay. So Freeze Dry, can we get another freeze? Beggars can't be choosers out here. Alright, we hit the Raw Thunder, getting a para. Alright, so if they Wood Hammer something, they will die. There's a para. Hey, we take those. They're within Icy Wind range now. Drum Beating into Speed Drop, right? It's actually kind of tech. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. I mean, we got that Sash. It's a Speed Drop, right? That's what that move does? It's a lot of damage. We're still fast enough, though. Raichu's still fast enough to take out the Urshi as well. Alright, so let's think about what the exact play is here. No more Grassy Glide, right? That's not a thing. So I'm thinking about actually like Icy Winding to finish off the Rilla, right? If Icy Wind finish off Rilla, it would chunk the Ursaluna, and then I would have to hit a Thunder. And I realistically feel like I've already risked so many biscuits out here. I'm just gonna do it. Let's go. Thunder, we just won. I mean, I think Icy Wind kills from here, right? We gotta hit. Dude, you just gotta lean into it, bro. You just gotta lean into it. Get those freezes. Oh my gosh, dude, what a game. What a game of Pokemon. Dude, we had the Choice Specs Golduck, and we one-shotted a Cress. Oh my gosh, what a game. That's ridiculous. Yo, Raichu busted. I gotta put that Life Orb on that Golduck, man. If I was able to just taunt normally, we would have won the game like a while ago. Cool. All we gotta do is hit a move. This move. Or this move. Dude, he could thaw and we can miss everything. Yo, dude, he tried to Aqua Jet, dude. Dude, he's dangerous out here. And do we hit another Thunder? Dude, Raichu busted. The Blind Thunders from downtown. Alolan Raichu busted. Maybe Alolan Raichu is the best regional variant. Let me know the answer to the question of the day. And, dude, we love using Alolan Raichu. That Fling was pretty tech, too, so that's really fun to see. Huh, that's a really, really good looking team. How are we going to break that? I mean, we have to go Raichu, right? It has to be a Raichu tech to break this. The good thing is we can hit all those things with Wild Bolt Storm. So, like, I like Raichu. I like Thundurus. I think they both work well here. I kind of want to lead Thorns, though, dude. I like Thorns here. I'm going to bring Thorns in the... No, but I want to bring these two. I think these two are still really good. I like my Pelipper. Now, but we don't need Pelipper. We don't need Pelipper. We have Torn. Or, sorry, Thundy. This is fine. I don't like bundle. Bundle's like okay. I'm just not the biggest bundle fan. So just gonna be bundle at home. I mean, bundle would get like the cork drive boost and boosted speed, but I don't think we need it here. I wonder what their whole combo is here. I wonder if that's like a Defiant Thundy on their team. I doubt it. I actually think Defiant Thundy like really falls off. If anyone remembers using Thundy in Sword and Shield, once you waited out its Dynamax turns, it was like such a wet noodle, even if it had a Defiant proc, because all of its moves like Superpower made it weaker, or like Wild Charge had massive recoil. And it didn't quite hit the same. So I'm assuming it's Prankster, but like we'll see. And if they are Prankster, we can just go for a turn 1 Encore. We don't even have to go for Fake Out. We can just let them do their one thing. Like they can set Rain Dance, so they can like set a Thunder Wave or something and just get Encored and be having to use that move over and over and over again, which will force them to switch, which means we double that into that slot and get a KO on the switch. So there's the Thundy Heatran. Dude, I want a one-shot Heatran with Thunder. I don't think I can, though. Alright, and we have those two in the back. So let's actually let's actually think about what we want to do here. They're going to Earth Power my Raichu. I'm just going to click Thunder into the Heatran and just click Rain Dance, and then I'm going to bring out my whatever guy, freaking Mecha T-Tar. Let's see what they're using. Let's see if they're Prankster. I'm assuming they are. Eerie Impulse, good play. So I'm happy I didn't go all in there. I'm happy I didn't go all in. Like, super happy. Like, we don't really lose anything for this. I'd love to get a para, but, like, it's not required. We're probably going to see lefties on that guy. I wouldn't be surprised to see vested Heatran. Let's see if they get the KO here. Cool. I don't really think we lose anything for that. Like, obviously, this sucks, but it's not something I can't deal with, right? I want to bring in the Golduck, but let's see why I want to bring it in, because they're just going to Eerie Impulse me, right? I'm going to bring in the Golduck, and I want to see if we can condition the Heatran into going Grass Terra, so then I can just bring out Thorns and win the game. So we're going to go for a Protect this turn, and just weave in a Wild Bolt Storm. And we don't see the lefties on that Heatran, which makes me kind of think that they're vested, because I still think they should have took more damage from that Thunder. So let's see if they want to go Grass Terra. Again, we're trying to force this Heatran to Terra. And cool, we can then Ice Beam it and do other stuff like that next turn. We can even pivot out. This is great. Yeah, this is exactly what we wanted to see. This is exactly what we wanted to see. I'll still take Paras with the Wild Bolt Storms, but like, let's see. They have to respect Golduck to some extent. And Golduck can do stuff later. Taunt into my Thundy, right? Oh, taunt into my Golduck. Dude, they don't know what Golduck does? Not bad, not bad. It's great damage, yeah. It's good damage. Terra Blast my Golduck. Huh. Dude, all my homies hate Golduck. That sucks. That's actually not really what I wanted to see. Cause like, I think I have to freeze them again. I guess I can just Ice Beam that guy and get both those guys off the board to set up for my free swap of... Yeah, I don't hate that. You can Eerie Impulse my Golduck, but like, we need to get in the Thorns on the board and go for that big bug move, the Pin Missile, right? So let's see. This is going to be a hard one, because we're going to have to fight an uphill battle. Scary Face is a really good play. We still outspeed them, though. Yeah, I don't know about that. You could have just Eerie Impulsed Golduck. Are you that afraid of Golduck? Yeah, dude, we take those big damage plays. Dude, Golduck busted out here. Golduck busted. Orbed Golduck making plays for days. Bubble Storm, any Paras. If we get to keep Golduck, that'd be sick, but I'm not counting on it. Alright, can I keep Golduck? Please? Please? Can I keep my Golduck? Please? 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 Ah, damn. I flew too close to the sun. Alright, Golduck, peace. Alright, so we still have our Mecha T-Tar. We still have our ability to Scary Face, which is actually kind of nice. And we can just go for Electric Terrain to give ourselves an attack boost. So, like, I think we're in a good spot, as weird as that sounds. I think, as weird as it sounds, we're in a good spot. And their bundle here. Rock Blast should KO that thing, right? So, like, and its booster speed. Do I outspeed bundle? I should. if I Scary Face it, right? If we go Bug Terra, we don't have to worry about those weaknesses as much. We're going to Rock Blast it. And I'm going to go for the Scary Face. I'm going to try it. We're going to ignore that Heatran for a turn. And Wild Bolt Storm is good here, but we would get outsped by the bundle, right? So I think the right play here is to go for the Scary Face and try and just get it off the board with the Rock Blast. If they protect, they're better than we are. But let's see what we got here. Yeah, Rock Blast should get the KO. I don't want to use Wild Charge. I don't think we need to. And we're just totally ignoring the Heatran this turn. Like, if it wants to go for fire attacks, it's raining. If it wants to go for a steel attack, that's fine. If it wants to go for a ground attack, like we're a Bugmon now. So here's the Scary Face. I don't know if this guy outspeeds a bundle once we -2 it here. I don't. Oh my gosh, dude. There's like no reason in even using that move, like at all. So I should have just went for like terrain or something, or even just click. I could have just clicked Wild Bolt Storm and KO'd it and then Pin Missiled. So like, I can't believe that guy does a KO. I mean, I don't know. I don't remember my exact EV spread. Any paras? Can I get a para to help make up for the fact that I'm bad at my calcs? Yeah, I can. Cool. We take. I'm getting so lucky, man. You ever see some? Every once in a while, I get a little bit lucky. This is one of those times. Dragonite. That's Rock Blast, right? Rock and roll. And they can totally go for like, what is it? They can totally go for E-Speed into my Thundy. I think that's fine. I'm going to KO their Dragonite. I don't think we are afraid of Heatran this turn, then we just Pin Missile it next turn. So we should be able to get the win as long as we don't miss like a Rock Blast or a Pin Missile. And let's see what they're going to do. Let's see it. Yeah, so like Raichu took the L at the very start of this game, but I feel like it opened up the right slots for the right Mons to come in and like execute enough pressure. So we got to get this Dragon off the board. I think Dragonite's actually scarier than the Heatran right now, because the Heatran is like paralyzed and slow, you know? So get the Dragon off the board, hopefully, right? 2, oh, that's a crit, dude. We're getting so lucky. 3, and I think even a 4 here. Cool, because we remember loaded dice makes it so it's 4, 2, 5. Right, I have a loaded dice, so I'm not just getting super lucky hitting multiple turns here. 4 is the lowest I could roll there. And do you have a para? Heat Wave. We're going to go for a burn in the rain. That's a lot of damage still. Holy moly. All right, so I have to hit this Pin Missile, and I'm not going to lie. I've missed this move before. It feels so shitty missing this move. But I didn't miss today. Yeah, we take those wins. We take those wins. Yo, Iron Thorn's the best regional variant. It's not even a regional variant. It's another crit, dude. I'm just getting so lucky today. Yo, that's what I get for using my favorites. Actually, you know what? I think that's the luck that happens when I use this Golduck, man. I feel like this Golduck is my good luck charm. Go back and watch my videos. I've been using this Golduck since like 2017. That's like 6 years, bro. Like 6 years, and this Golduck just always has my back, dude. My homie Golduck. Give me those big wins when I need it. All right, I probably shouldn't show this one just because they have the random like little roaming gimme ghoul thing. I don't even know how you get that. Is that from Pogo? But I'll show this one. I think this can be a pretty decent game as well. Let's see. Our Believe is kind of weird. I think you can probably just get away with going like Golduck here. Like Golduck kind of just rolls everything, but you need to set the rain first. So let's see, how are we going to do that? We want to lead Raichu. What if we just went like Raichu Thundurus and just had like Golduck Pelipper in the back? We don't even need like Bundle. We're probably going to be fine. Fake outs, encores, flings, really good at taking apart things like Tinkaton. I really think Raichu is like the best fake out user ever created, because it gets a fast fake out that goes even faster if you have like electric terrain active, right? And then it gets encore to stop things that like other fake out users, once they have encore, it stops people if they want to protect to block the fake out. And then also like you can fling, go for like a second flinch if you need to anytime you feel like it. It's just so good. So let's see, we see Chestnut and Tinkaton. Who am I more afraid of? I would say I'm more afraid of Chestnut. So we are just going to fake out that slot and go for, I would say, electric terrain. There's no reason why we don't need to electric terrain, but like next turn I want to go for like a rain dance into like a thunder and just one shot that Tinkaton with electric Terra while we condition them into going for like a spiky shield. That's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be sick, bro. So our fake out always goes first. Let's see who they fake out. Or they're not fake outing? Okay. It's fine. It's the right play to not fake out. I'm going to one-shot this Tinkaton, bro. This is going to be the coolest thing the world's ever seen. Knockoff. I'm so sad I lost my item. My King's Rock, dude. I cry every time. I cry every single time I'm doing this. I'm clicking the buttons, boys. Let's go. I would love to see a spiky shield from that chestnut, so then we can Encore lock it next turn. So this is going to be Electric Terra, dude. I don't even think I need the Terra, but the Electric Terra plus the Electric Terrain boost on a Thunder. I wonder if the Tinkaton's vested, but like, I think we're going to get a one-shot, right? Come on, Raichu. Do it for me. Alright, no spiky shield sads. So we're probably going to lose Raichu this turn, but then we just open up a slot for like Pelipper and or Golduck to come in and win the game. I'd love to get a one-shot here. Oh, dude, that's so vested. Any pairs, though? Ah, dude. Oh, dude, I live because I don't have the weakness anymore. Oh, dude, spikes, bro. Alright, so we can Encore that guy into spikes, and he can just use spikes for a while. Don't really care about that. The power of not having a weakness to knock off. Right, and then Wild Bolt Storm, remember, is 100% accuracy in the range, so we should be able to finish off the Tinkaton here. And then we Encore the Chestnut. So just like Raichu, it has the skills. Again, this guy does not have the most competitive team, but you can just see the couple little combos you can do with this team. Remember, Raichu gets its Surge Surfer, its ability activated by the Electric Terrain, so we're so fast right now. And then we still have even more speed control if we need it from Scary Face on our Tornadus. I think it's just so cool. And this is a Terrain Extender Tornadus, dude. This guy's going to get so many spikes up. And we're just going to double into their teammate, unless they have like a ground immunity. Unless they're like a ground type, which like I would just cry every time. Arboliva, dude, I'm still going to hit that thing. I'm going to hit it. I hope they Terra, dude. Go like Terra Normal. Do it for me. Go Terra Normal. There's no reason to hit anything else. Alright, come on. I know you're a grass type, but like, click that normal Terra button. Come on. Don't go ground Terra. That's cheating. Can't do that. He's gonna take away our terrain with the Seed Sower, right? Let's see. We got 2 chances to parry here. 30% on both, I think. Actually, it might be a 20% on the Thunderous move. But yeah, let's just see. So we're gonna lose our terrain. We can reset it if we feel like it later. And if they ever use like a non-damaging move, we can just Encore lock it. Spikes right there. Again, he's setting up all his spikes. You can have all those. I think Pelipper is going to come in and just like pop, 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 pop. And just pop this guy out of the board. Hyper Voice. Good play. So Raichu takes the L. It's time for Pelipper. And yeah, I think that's fine. Who's more of a threat? I think Arboliva is more of a threat. So we're going to go with Pelipper here. Chestnut's still stuck in Encore for one more turn too, so we're fine. But he did get max spikes up. He did get max spikes. I think Chestnut's like still such a cool mon in this format. Hurricane and just a Wild Bolt Storm again. We could go for like an Electric Terrain here, and there's nothing like really wrong with that. But we don't need it anymore. You know, Thunderous doesn't get the boost from the Electric Terrain because it's in the air. So you might as well just go for this. Perfect. Any paras? Let's see. Yeah, we'll take a para. We don't really need the para, but like we take those. Double para, dude. Yo, I take those all the way to the bank. Dude, that's actually kind of funny. And then the Hurricane hits that guy. They get their last layer of spikes up, right? And then next turn we can just Hurricane the Chestnut, get that guy off the board. Yep. And this, they already have 3 spikes. Dude, imagine if you could just continually set spikes. Right? Imagine if you could just continually set spikes. That'd be ridiculous. I think like hazards are actually viable in the reason like hazards are viable in like singles, right, is because you can force your opponent to swap at least like 5 or 6 times. Like they have like 5 or 6 Pokemon in their team, so if they have to swap at least 5 more times, they have to send out, not even swap, if you KO Mons and force them to send out Mons, that's at least 5 ticks of like a Stealth Rocks or a Spike that's going. So like realistically, if you're ever on the fence about using like Spikes or Stealth Rocks or any sort of hazard in singles, just think about every single time it's a set amount of damage, and if you times that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or how many more times you can force them to switch by using things like Roar and Whirlwind and Dragon Tail, just add that and think like, okay, is it more advantageous earlier on? That's why you see so many people use like Spikes and Stealth Rocks early, to set those things early to maximize the amount of damage they do over time. That being said, let's think of what we want to do in this turn. It's still raining. We can just KO the Chestnut. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, so we're just going to Hurricane the Chestnut just to get it off the board, and we're just going to go for a Scary Face into the Garchomp. Oh, the Terra. Don't tear your Garchomp. Don't do that. You had that good ground typing. And now you just got the shitty steel typing. But let's see what happens here. Scary Face. Scary Face is still so good. I like it more than Thunder Wave in this format. Case in point, I couldn't hit that Garchomp with it. I mean, they steal it third, so like I could have, but like, you know. All we have to do is come in with literally anything and just hit that Garchomp there, Dondozo. And now they're slow. Draco Garchomp. Dude, that ain't gonna do it. Nah, we holding. This is a bulky Dundee set. The rain is stopped. I should probably reapply that. Dude, watch this. Pelipper with the hookup. Alley-oop. Rain Dance Thundee. Helps activate the Pelipper. Hydro! Dude, I've not missed a Hydro all day, bro. Dude, we're gonna be here all week hitting Hydros. Unlucky. Just to prove my point, I'm gonna click double Hydro here. Just to show. Just to show that we don't need to use other moves. Golduck's coming in hot in the back. I think Hurricane could probably get the KO, but like I'm good. Dude, that's Spikes damage. Dude, they did it. They finally got the value. And double Hydro. All the way across the sky. Hydro, dude, just gotta hit him. Just gotta hit him, dude. 100% of the time, every single time. I got faith in this Golduck, man. It's been with me through thick and thin. And so we'll take those wins. Not the most competitive game, but you did see what the Thundee Raichu variant of the team brings to the table, which is actually really cool. Oh man, it's Dozo. Dude, that's a forgotten relic of days long past. I'm going to actually lead Raichu Thundee into this, because I'd like to go, like, fake out Surge Surfer stuff, do all the other things like that to the Dozo, and actually I'd like to try and Encore Lock it. So this is a cool lead to test that against. I'm going to bring the bundle, because Freeze Dry is just really good against things like Dozo, and then Golduck's good. So I think I'm going to bring the Golduck over, like, a Thorns. I think Thorns is really good versus Dragonite, though. And it's good versus Pult in some situations. Thorns is actually really good. I just won't have the speed control to make it work. So I'm just going to go Golduck. Golduck's my boy. We were just talking about Golduck. Golduck is my good luck charm. My Golduck charm. Oh, man. Why do you guys let me talk? All right. Let's go into this one. And Thunderous Raichu. Again, I think there's so much synergy here. I can go for Rain Dances. I can go for Electric Terrains. I can go for Scary Faces. I can go for just Wild Bolt Storms, get those big paras. I think we got shots here. Dozo Tatsu lead right off the bat. This is the exact perfect lead, because we can just immediately go for Fake Out and like Wild Bolt Storm, and then like immediately go for like a Fling, and then like we can do literally anything. I think I'm just gonna go Fake Out Rain Dance into like Fling Wild Bolt. Right? I can even just like, I can just hard switch and bundle here too. I think we just win. And if they ever do like the wrong play, we just Encore Lock them. And we should be faster than them with our Raichu. I don't think we need Terrain. It's actually smarter to set the Terrain first then, and then Rain Dance next turn. Yeah. Because we want to be able to Fling correctly. So it's smarter to set the Electric Terrain right now. Cool. I think those almost might be able to get faster than Raichu. Hey, you can go, you have to go Ghost Terra to not care about this Fake Out. Grass. Okay. So that's a Iron Bundle fodder. So then next turn we're going to go Fling. And I bet you like next turn, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe, would you ever Protect? I don't know if you ever would. Because like that would lead to me getting you. But the turn 1 Grass Terra, there's the flinch. Okay. Here's a Fling. Hard switch in the bundle. And then next turn we'll like Freeze Dry, hard switch out Raichu or something. For probably Torn to block like EQ. I'd love to see it Protect, but we won't. Yeah, so Fling's here. Give me that Flinchers. Yeah. Okay, now let's see. Switch in here. And go for just a Freeze Dry. I think Freeze Dry is fine. Remember, our bundle has a booster proc right on too. That's really cool. So just free Freeze Dry damage here. And then we're going to swap in the Thundee, and we can do anything we want from there. We just need to reset Raichu's fake out for later on in the game, I would say. Any freezers, pleasers? Let's go. Still so much. Freeze. Terra Blast. Terra Grass. Into the bundle. Into the Raichu. Are you scared of Raichu? No, it's a bundle. Awesome. I actually really like this play here. That's a crit too. Wow. Dude, we holding on out here with bundle. Alright, so we're going to protect our bundle. They're orbed. Oh. Huh. Weird. If they go for a protect here, we will Encore Lock them super hard. So we're going to protect, and then we next turn can go for like a fake out freeze dry into another freeze dry, and if you ever protect here, you get Encore Locked and we win. The only way to stop this is Earthquake, and you shouldn't even Earthquake here, right? I had a Thundy on the board, bro. Surf. Okay. Hey, not bad, not bad. Hey, not bad. I don't think Raichu dies, though. I don't think Raichu dies. We never set the Rain Dance. Surf, though. Holding on by 10, and they take that orb, that juicy orb damage. So we just go for the fake out here. And freezers, pleasers. If you protect, I Encore. Cool. Bro, we take those, man. All the way to the bank, dude. Raichu busted. Raichu's still on the board, able to Encore things, too. Able to go for Thunders. Like, Raichu's still making plays, even this late in the game. We can freeze dry that Tatsu. Let's see what they send out here. They still have great mons. They have things like Dragapult. They have a lot of really solid options still. Dragonite. We haven't terastallized yet. I'm clicking the button. I'm clicking this button too. I'm gonna get this Tatsu dealt with. Tatsu could totally be sashed. And if that's the case, that's the case, right? But I think this is fine. We have all the right mons in the back to deal with this, I think. And they're going to have, like, E-Speed or something, I'm sure. And they can E-Speed the Raichu, but they're never going to be able to E-Speed this bundle. And that's one of the reasons why I still like Ghost Terra on it. I wonder if they're going to, like, protect the Tatsu, like Tailwind. That'd be nuts. E-Speed blocked into the bundle, boys. We love to see it. Let's go. Thunder. Oh my gosh. And we hit. Yes, please. Breaking up that multi-scale for free try to hit next turn. And a para. Are you going to see Lumberry? No. And Tatsu, let's see that Sash. Oh, no Sash Tatsu. It's probably Scarf Tatsu. It's probably Scarf Tatsu, but our Surge Surfer Raichu and Cork Drive boosted bundle thanks to the electric terrain made it so we didn't even have to care. And then what do you have here? What do you have here? Shen Pao. Okay. They could Sucker Punch my bundle. They could definitely Sucker Punch my bundle. Let's actually think about how I want to play this. I'm going to Encore. Right? Do I Encore anything here? Or do I not? I feel like the right play is actually like this. You're going to E-Speed my Raichu. And I have to just deal with that. I'm gonna Encore your Shenpao actually, and just protect. And I can actually just wait for a little bit. And if you take out the Raichu slot, I get to bring out something that isn't pinned as hard by E-Speed. Aqua Jet. Wow. Yeah, not today. No Sucker Punch on the Shenpao either. I really thought we'd see Sucker Punch. Like really thought we'd see that. I can't believe they actually did that. That was nuts. That was a good play from them. Because they risked it all on Dragonite not being paralyzed. Okay. Cork Drive is now worn off. We need to set Rain Dance here so we can correctly use Golduck. I wonder if they even have, like... This is going to get dicey, actually. I don't know how I feel about this. We're going to have to go Rain Dance. And if they're just going to Aqua Jet, I will just swap in my Golduck and soak that damage. I think that's fine. This also stops Sucker Punch, and we just save the bundle in the back. The bundle doesn't need to stay on the board. But they have Aqua Jet and E-Speed on that Dragonite. Why didn't they just use Aqua Jet last, like the first turn when I had bundle at like 1? That's funny. there's a para, dude. We should have just hit him. Show me the sucker. Show me sucker 2. Just to show me the double up into that slot. Ice spinner. Okay. And we get KO'd. Alright, alright. We got the bundle here. We had to Rain Dance so we could outspeed the Shenpao. Let's think about what the play is here. I think the right play here is just Protect. And I'm going to just Ice Beam the Dragonite. And I feel if they Sucker Punch E-Speed into my Golduck, we might be in for a bad time. There's another para. We don't know what move that was. We'll be able to know if it's E-Speed if Shenpao's using Sucker Punch. It's not Sucker Punching, right? So I think we're fine. Dragonite is now off the board. Whew. That was hard. That was hard. It was hard. Not gonna lie. And you're probably hitting Golduck, right? You're probably hitting Golduck. Sacred Sword. Okay. Golduck holds. Now, both of our Mons are within a range to get messed up here. Oh, dude, I'm doing it, bro. The double Hydro Gang. Let's go. The double Hydro Gang. Let's go. Come on. Double Hydro Gang. There's the Sash. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on, bundle. Come on. The double Hydro Gang. Let's go. I hit every Hydro Pump in this video. I hit every Thunder, even the ones outside of the rain. Dude, we are gaming out here. This team's really fun. I feel this team's really fun. I wanted to use a Bastion Legion, but I'm so happy that I used Golduck instead, man. Golduck still packs a huge punch. Really, really cool mon. The last thing I want to say is don't forget to answer the question today. Let me know the best regional variants Pokemon. I know we still need to get like Ninetales. There's still a few Alolan mons we still need to get. I know the Hisuian Pokemon are really good, but like I was pleasantly surprised by how well Alolan Raichu worked. And again, don't forget to go check out the new song that I made on SoundCloud. Link to it in the description. Please give it a listen. Save it. Be sure to like follow the band page if you want. That would really help me out. And let me know in the comments any sort of feedback you might have for this sort of song. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, why you liked it, why you didn't. It would really help me out to get some feedback on that sort of stuff. So thank you again so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And other than that, peace out. I'll see you guys next time.